is video 2 for our Honors Pre-Algebra Blended course, and during this video I'll be walking you through lesson 1.1 and trying to model the daily routine that we're going to be using for the first few weeks of the course. So notice that I started off by putting in what you'll learn. I wrote those as I can statements, and just to refresh your memory, you can find those in your physical textbook, the What You'll Learn, or if you've downloaded the textbook app on your iPad, you can navigate to lesson 1.1 on your iPad and you'll see the What You'll Learn section on the very beginning page. So here it is on my screen, and if I zoom in, I don't know if it's going to show very well, but it does say What You'll Learn at the top. And I went ahead and wrote those in as I can statements. The next thing I need to do on my note sheet and in my daily routine is to write down the definitions for the vocabulary words. So in this section there's one vocabulary word, which is the 4-step plan. Again, I'm using my online textbook app. You can also use your physical textbook. The vocabulary words are always going to be highlighted there. And it looks like my next step in my daily routine is to watch the video tutors. And I need to do that through the online textbook, not the app, but the online textbook. So I'm going to go ahead and switch gears and get to that on my screen, and I'll show you how to access that. Remember that I can get to the online textbook a couple of different ways. One way is by going through our pre-algebra wiki, and the other way is through the bookmark that you hopefully made on your iPad desktop. The video now is showing you how to access the book through our wiki. You can tap on the link and then it will provide you with the link to the online textbook. And remember that you log in with your username and password, which is the same as your Apple ID and password or your Google username and password. Once you're logged in, tap on the cover of the textbook and then navigate to the lesson you're working on. I'm working on Chapter 1, Lesson 1, and note that you can access the vocabulary, the interactive glossary there, as well as in your physical textbook. If you're using the online glossary, you have to select English and grade 6 and go, and then select the first letter of the word, and then find the word to get the definition. It's really your preference whether you want to do it out of your textbook or this online textbook. I'm going to go ahead and tap on All Resources so that I can find the tutor videos, and notice that there are 2 separate videos. I'm going to tap on the first one and hit play. When I'm finished with that, I can X out of it and watch the second video. Now that I've watched my video, I wanted to show you what my notebook looks like. I taped in my lesson notes on the left, and notice my video notes over here continued past the page. So I just drew an arrow to go up and over, took the rest of my notes up there, and then I drew a little squiggly line and then wrote down the problems I was going to do for my homework. Remember that you're looking for 10 on-level problems. That's 5, 7 through 9, and 11 through 16 for me. Beyond level, I'm choosing to do 17 through 21. That's 5 problems. And then I must do problems 9, 10, and 12. Well, 9 and 12 are already taken care of through my on-level problems right here. But then I'll also do number 10. So this gives me space right here to work on my problems. And I'll probably have to go through the end of that page is on to the next page. So I won't be gluing lesson 1, 2 until I'm done with that homework. So just wanted to show you what my notebook looks like now after watching my video tutors from the online textbook. After correcting my homework using the answer key on the wiki, I'm going to put my score in my notebook, and then I'm ready to take the self-check quiz. So I'm going to navigate now to my online textbook using my iPad to show you how that looks. So on my online textbook, I can navigate to the self-check, and for some reason it kicked me out, so I need to log back in using my username and password. Once I do that, again, I can select the front cover of the textbook and navigate to Chapter 1, Lesson 1. For the self-check, I'm looking for the icon that is red and has a white check mark. I can do that off to the right-hand side underneath the resources. When I check on that red box with the check mark, I get to a screen that looks like this, and then it takes me to the actual quiz. I'm going to answer the 5 questions, and notice that there is a hint for each question if you would like that. And when you hit submit, it will give you your score, and I would like for you to take a screenshot of that, letting me know what your score was. Of course, you need to record that on your note sheet in your interactive math notebook, but it also says to email Mrs. Spady your score. So go ahead and take a screenshot by tapping the home button and the power button, and then find the picture in your camera roll, and then select mail, and then type in my address, spady.lynn@westside66.net, and make sure that in the subject line you put down what lesson and what item it is. And so in this case, I'm putting lesson 1-1 check. And that will help me navigate through all of your emails and record it in my gradebook. If you found this video useful in me walking through the daily routine for lesson 1-1, make sure to watch these videos for each of the lessons for the next couple of weeks so that you can get into the daily routine of reviewing the essential question, writing down the what you'll learn statements, defining the vocabulary, watching the video tutors along with any videos that I post, working on your homework, correcting your homework, and doing the self-check quiz. Again, this daily routine will be really important as we start this blended learning course journey, and it will set you up for success in the days and weeks and months to come.